Hey everyone, and we are going to be looking at the potential for some severe weather threats to be hitting portions of the southern and central portions of the US. Before we could get into the forecast, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you are new and turn on post notifications so you won't miss a single upload or live stream. Right now we're looking at the precipitation type, pretty much the future radar according to the GFS model. Right now we have some snow showers over here in portions of the more northwestern US, and even some rain showers and thunderstorms down here near Florida. As we move forward here, this is going to be fairly quiet Sunday, and then we get into around Monday, and it's also going to be fairly quiet and weather-wise for Monday, except some snow showers and maybe even some decent heavy snow over here in portions of California. But mainly, the whole US is going to be pretty quiet until you get to around, we're going forward here, Tuesday is going to be also very quiet as well. Until you get to around Wednesday at 6 a.m., you can see this low pressure right over Nebraska. You can see that snow right over Wyoming there. Some pretty decent snowfall hitting those portions of the US, and also some rain and thunderstorms over here in Minnesota and Wisconsin. You're going to move forward here, and you can see even more rain and thunderstorms just below that snow, and some pretty decent heavy snowfall hitting portions of South Dakota. And that moves northeastward into Minnesota, and you're also now seeing some pretty heavy snowfall. So you can definitely see some pretty, I wouldn't say too severe thunderstorms, but definitely some isolated severe thunderstorms, and then mainly some normal thunderstorms, some general thunderstorms will be hitting in more just to the northeast of this low pressure. So that's not one of the severe portions. Once you get to around Thursday, and this is going to be around 9 p.m., 12 a.m. Thursday, you can see this line of thunderstorms and rain, heavy rain, heading southeastward that was caused by this low pressure, and another low pressure forms right over here at the Oklahoma and Kansas border, and this is going to bring those thunderstorms southeastward into Illinois, Missouri. Kansas is also going to see some minor thunderstorms, and these could even be severe once you get to around the Chicago area. Once these pass the Chicago area anyways and head into Indiana, you can definitely see a pretty decent line of severe thunderstorms. Of course, this is not going to be very strong, but definitely some pretty decent severe thunderstorms, and even more are developing. And as you can see, this is what's going to cause some flooding problems, as these are going to develop even more. There's going to be a stationary front right over these thunderstorms, and that's what's really going to make them develop even more, and it's just gonna really stall. You can see more after more, round after round of heavy rainfall. These are gonna cause some pretty major flooding problems, and once you get to Friday at 3 p.m., still rain showers. So we started at around Wednesday at 9 p.m. and we're heading into now 3 p.m. of Friday. So this is nearing a 24-hour event, and now we're over 24 hours now. We're at 9 p.m. of Friday, and now 12 a.m. Saturday, and you're even seeing some light snowfall in portions of northern Illinois, northern Indiana, most of those northern states of the Ohio Valley, and even some snow over here in portions of Kansas, Nebraska, and Colorado there. Even this rain, all the way reaching down here into portions of Texas. And now we're heading into, and this is where you get severe here, Missouri. You're looking at some possible severe weather, especially near the St. Louis area. Possibly some severe weather around Saturday, very early morning though, so it doesn't look like we'll be able to do a live stream if it is too severe. This is going to be around 168 hours out, so some things will change, but it really isn't too far out. It is too far out to really predict what's going to happen, but there is going to be definitely some severe weather in these areas late week, next week. And now you're getting into around 12 p.m. Still rainfall over Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. This is now over 48 hours. You get to 48 hours, and that rainfall is finally going to move out of the area. by Saturday, and now you're heading into Sunday at 6 a.m. and you're seeing that line of heavy rainfall now moving into portions of the Dixie Alley and more of the Mid-Atlantic areas. Even some ice over here and mix around the Pennsylvania and New York border. And still that snow hitting portions of the more upper Midwest. Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin is also going to see some snowfall from this. You can see this line of heavy rainfall and thunderstorms now moving in to those East Coast states. And this definitely could be severe. It doesn't look as severe as it was over here in portions of around the Ohio Valley and Arkansas, Missouri area. But definitely some severe thunderstorms in there. You can see those very heavy rainfall we're getting to around 0.5. So in those oranges, you're getting to around 0.5, and that's definitely some very heavy rainfall here. Those thunderstorms are now heading into portions of the Mid-Atlantic, going a little more northeast, and those should finally head out of the area by around Monday. Now let's look at the Cape values for these rain showers and thunderstorms. This is the energy within the atmosphere. So we're looking at around Wednesday at 3 p.m. and you can definitely see those energy values firing up. Over here near Kansas, you're seeing 1,053 joules per kilogram. So definitely a decent amount of energy, but mainly around 200 to 300 joules per kilogram. So not a lot of energy. Definitely will cause some decent thunderstorms, but not anything too severe. Once you get into around Saturday at 3 p.m. when those thunderstorms start moving into the Dixie Alley area, you're really only seeing 200 to 300 joules per kilogram. So mainly heavy winds and heavy rain is going to be within these. So some pretty decent thunderstorms, not too severe though. There's not going to be much of a tornado threat because of those sheer values. They're not very good. There's not going to be much of a tornado threat, but definitely hail and wind threat is going to be mainly with these thunderstorms. Now, surface base lifted index, this is the lift within the thunderstorms. This is what causes thunderstorms to blow up. You're seeing some pretty decent values in here. You're seeing around -5 to 6 Celsius. So some pretty decent values to get those storms really rolling. And that really weakens once you get into around Thursday early morning, it looks like. And this is the storm related helicity, the last thing we're going to be looking at. And as you can see, there's going to be some pretty strong helicity within this, and this is going to cause some pretty decent thunderstorms. But of course, I'm saying this is not going to be a very big event, but definitely some minor, maybe some isolated severe storms. It's going to be within this storm system. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you aren't new, and turn on post notifications so you won't miss a single upload or live stream. As always, stay safe.